Good morning, everyone. How are you today? It's May long weekend. I've been absolutely blessed with these two water sport items that are a little beat up, as you can tell. There's even a little bit of mold on the front end, grass stains, sap just falling from trees over years, probably 3 or 4 years on this particular item. This one here, probably just over the last winter with things coming off. We have the privilege of having the bomb.me here today with their system and show us that how well their product takes off all this crud and junk and sap off these summer sport items that I want to turn back into new. So what they say is that this is the product called the bomb.me. It's a 100% all natural product. It says it's 99.9% disinfectant, so it's not 100% disinfectant, so it's up to. It's bottled and made in Canada. It's pet safe, it's agriculture safe, it's ocean safe. It's called the bomb.me heavy duty cleaner. Let's see here. Work it in, wash it off, it works. Sorry about that. Look at the hazard rating, 0, no hazards. So let's see what's in this. So what they say is there's water, soybean oil, glycerin, gargum, onion extracts, corn oil, carrot, orange extracts, vegetable-based fatty acids and tallow. That must be a tree, and vanilla. All right, and it is approved by the CFIA, it's approved by NSF, and 0 hazard rating. That means, people, this is approved to fly on planes. So it's non-flammable. It's an all-natural cleaner. Clean all, does all, it cleans all. All right. So what they say in the back here is that, as you can tell, this is pretty caked on. I'm really excited about this because if we can turn something that's 27, maybe 30 years old into new again, that would be phenomenal. They say use a brush that's soft bristle, so it's not going to scratch nothing. Then they say you're supposed to spray this product on, the bomb.me. It's not a chemical, guys. Remember this. This in 7 days it's biodegradable. So whatever comes off here is biodegradable in 7 days. So I don't want to put too much effort in this because I want to see how it penetrates and how it works. So what I'll do, I'll be coming back and I'll be spraying a little patch over here with it and spray some of that mold up on top. We'll work it in with the brush, the bristle brush. It's very, very soft, like it's very soft. And let it sit for 5 minutes, like they say, and take some water and wipe it off and see what it really does to this ancient surfboard. Sailboard, it looks like, little holes in it. Yeah, we'll be back and we'll see how this product works. Boy, that'd be great. Get all the chemicals out of my house just by using the bomb.me. So let's do this spot right here. Right there, we'll put a little on. We'll do a little bit with the mold up here. There we go, a little mold and a little that. Okay, so let's now take this fine brush. We're just going to work it in, like they say. Work it in, like they say, on the instructions. And a little bit more. I don't know. Okay, let it sit for 5 minutes, and we'll be back, and we'll take some water and just pour water over top of it and see what happens and see how that stuff comes off. Let's make it new again, guys. Hi everybody, back. We're at it. It's been 5 minutes. So what I've done to make this simple, like I wanted to be simple on this part so it's not hard and people don't have to think they have to work so hard to do something nowadays, is here's this water. All I'm going to do is just take the water and pour it on each spot and see what happens with no work. All right. So That's just with my finger. Look at that. A little bit more water. A little bit more water. Take my finger again. You can see that there's still crud in there, so it's still caked in there pretty good, guys. This board has been abused in a way that it just sat, but we're going to keep on trying. But if you can see the difference, guys, what we're going to do now, we're going to spray it one more time. I'll do it now. We'll spray it one more time. That area, as you can tell, it still has that crud in there because it's been around a while in the bushes. I'm going to work it a little bit more. And see what happens here. We'll leave it sit for another 5 minutes. We'll work that area in. But what I've seen so far, it's really lifted it and it's taken it off. It's just that what's ever really caked in there, that might take a little bit more work, as you can tell. But I believe we can turn this back into brand new with. Hey everybody, now we're back for the second go around with this. We're going to take the water again, pour it over top the area that we've been working on both areas. Take my hand, just kind of work it in. This is not supposed to affect any, actually I guess I can wash my face with this product. Never hurts you. So I'm going to keep working that in a little bit more water, a little bit more water. Because as you can tell, this stuff, it is coming together nicely. So what I'm going to do, you can see all this gristle in here. I'm going to take this product and I'll be back, and I think this, I almost know now by seeing what's happening here, it's lifting all that crud. Look at all that green. So it looked like that before, just caked on green. And if I can just go along with it, this is what happened. Absolutely lifting that out. It's a natural product, so it's not going to affect anything around you, not going to affect your animals, not going to affect your hands, not going to affect your life, not affecting grass, plant life, you name it. It's I don't have to use no high fumes, no mask on my face. This product seems to say what it all does. So far so good. We'll be back, and I'm going to work on this a little more and see how I can get that crud completely out of the grain of this board, and see if this comes out a lot better. I believe it's gonna, guys. A little hard work, but not much work to show you what it can do. So a little bit of arm grease, guys, with a natural product without having chemicals around your family, your kids, your pets, you name it. This is the way to go. We've been using a fine bristle, soft, really soft, little water, little sponge. And we had 3 different stages. So 3 stages were, we cleaned it just by natural, sprayed it on, washed it off, and it took that crud to that. So with a little bit of hard work, we worked it in with that bristle, and it still, after 5 minutes, it lifted everything, but still had if you can see, the sap particles were still in there. After the 3rd time, guys, and hit it with water, it did not just shine it up, it lifted all those sap particles right off this sailboard. Like, folks, it went from that to that. Now look at the mold that we had in the front here. It's taken that mold and taken it right off completely and cleaned it up. So guys, we're going to get back to you by the end of the day, and we're going to have this thing just shining. 20 some years old. It could be 30-year-old board. I don't know how long it was in the bush, maybe 3 or 4 years. And we're also going to, get back to you on this little paddle board here that has been sitting only a year. But as you can tell, there's some stuff caked on here, and probably if I just go like this, spray that on, work it in a little bit with my fingers. Take this here and we just wipe it off. Well, folks, look at that with my hand. Unbelievable. Guys, to what I did here, I did the same thing from video 1. I just sprayed it on, and as you can see, I just washed it off. But you can see the difference as I don't know if the lighting's too good here, but I can go on this side, and it's taken, and there it's back to, see, that's just, as you can see where it's runny, that was the product on the back end here. It must have been a little bit better covered than the front end, obviously, sticking out in the harsh, or underneath the harsh trees, and back to where we were before. But I just wanted to let you know we're going to get at this right away, and I just wanted to explain to you about. All right, guys, I'm back again. I just noticed something. I started working on this. I did the exact application as before in the first one, just sprayed it on, but I actually worked it in with this brush a little bit more. Just, you know, just kind of took the crud off, and then I rinsed it off, and I noticed this. Like, it's caked in there. It's almost, it's caked right in there. So this is going to be a heck of a challenge, folks. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to actually try to work this out and see if I can work all this out to make it look like new, like we talked about, like what I want to do. But when I took off the first layer of whatever was on there from the trees, it really has like a grayish coating of junk that looks baked into this sailboard. So wish me well. It's a long day. It's beautiful. It's a May long weekend in Canada, up in Alberta in the north, and we're using the product like I was. You guys, I'm back. The last time we talked, there's some grayness on the side here, and what you can see, it's going to be sitting for about 5 minutes. I worked it all in. I actually just, sprayed a bunch of this stuff on of the bomb.me, and all I did was take this brush, work it in. And for about 5 minutes I worked it in. Really did some good cleaning on the side here where all that gray was on the side of this here. Everything was caked in there. It was totally caked in there. It was unbelievable how caked it was in there. But in the video you see that it was like this grayness, like that. I don't know if you can see it at this angle. It was caked in pretty good. So we've been working it in for about 5 minutes. We're going to let it sit now, and we're going to rinse it off and come back and give you the lowdown on what the bomb.me can do. This is the bomb.me, a heavy duty cleaner, all natural. It took that tree sap off, it took that grass stains, it took all the particles that were inside the grains, and it took it right off, guys. And this product, 7 days biodegradable. Biodegradable. Take a peek. Guys, looks like new. 30 years old. This was made in Germany. And guys, if you see in the beginning of the video and see the end of this video, you can tell. Get to the stores, guys. Get rid of all your chemicals in your house immediately. Pet safe. Green, grass, agricultural safe. Ocean safe. Marina safe. 0 hazard ratings. Certifications. CFIA, NSF. 0 hazard ratings, folks. This product does so much more. I went online last night, took a peek at everything. Guys, this thing does everything. It does all. It cleans all. Go to thebomb.me. Thebomb.me. Guys, use your head more than a hat rack. Go to the stores. If it's not there, tell your store to bring it in. They sell wholesale, it looks like, to all stores in Canada. Again, thebomb.me. All natural cleaner. Look after your house. Look after your pets. Look after your family. Take care, guys. Thebomb.me.